So my job, very nice job I think, is just to talk about the final step of the process, which is when you're actually in front of the customer and you want them to give you money in a way that you're happy with and they're happy with. Now I say those two things very important. If you do a bad sales job, they'll hate it, but you'll probably hate it more. And people always know about the thought of selling, oh, I hate being sold to. I hate being sold to badly. I love being sold to well. I think it's fabulous. And I don't think sales is a dirty word. I think sales is an incredible word if you do it right. And if you do it wrong, it's awful. Now, one of the wonderful things about getting this right is have a think about when you might be able to use this. You might be able to get, as Drayton said this morning, existing customers to buy more stuff. You might be able to get people who aren't customers yet to give you some money. Though I think selling is really just the same word as influencing. So the way I like to do these things is to make it super hyper practical, such that if I finish at 5:30, you could use the stuff at 5:31. Like none of this, you have to go home and think about it. So I want to talk about it like that with you, such that it's super practical and super quick. Is that all right? The general feeling was, as I spoke to some of you before this, was proposals bring more pain than anything else. I can have had a lovely conversation, it all went well, they said send a proposal, I press send, then silence. And then I run back, and then they didn't ring me back, and then I had to go in pestering mode, and so I backed down and it didn't work. Or someone else said, how can I write a proposal quickly? What we tend to do is copy last week's. And I said, do you copy last week's if it didn't win? And they go, yes. So, here's a quick tip, don't do that.